Hello, everyone. I guess I'm can hear me. All right. I see Marcelo have joined and dropped. Hello, everyone. I guess I'm oh, can hear me. All right. Just all right. I think everything is all good. Hopefully you're able to hear me. And let's just give it a few minutes when Shao joins. Meanwhile, I'll just open the email and we just start the session as we always do, go through the this week's updates, and then we will discuss some of the use cases, how to effectively use and sell AI credits through Noti AI, and use N8N as well properly. So yeah, there's quite a lot of things that we want to cover, but I think I'm just going to give a few moments to see who else joins. I think Marcelo have joined and then he left. Okay. See. Okay, so while everyone else joins, let me start with this week update very quickly. So we have been doing a few of the really important uh, preparation as we are. Yeah, so we have been doing some preparation as we are planning to start a new project on the voice AI. I think we said that we're gonna bring some use case basis voice AI in the future. So we just figured out that before we launch that, we need to figure out our AI credits and everything. As you know, if you go to your custom portal, which is your white label custom portal, uh, one, let me just log in and show you. Hi, Shab. Can you
Hi
hear me?
there. Sorry, my Zoom was playing up.
No worries, that's fine. I was just going through the general updates for this week. So
Perfect.
one thing that we did was, of course, the fixing the AI credit stuff as we are about to launch the voice AI, our own voice AI projects, starting from next week, I think. So this week was more focused on fixing the AI credit. As you know, now we support N8N integration, we support N8N chat, we support all the other five major platform on in terms of voice AI. So this week we fixed the AI tool credit both from partner point of view as well as customer point of view. That means
Mm.
if your customer is using any voice AI, this AI credit will be reduced properly, and and once you can actually set a threshold, and I'll come to that how you do that and everything. So you can set a threshold, and then I think then there is a general threshold of 100 credits. So if it goes below 100 credits, you will get an email out of not AI Pro to inform them to recharge and or top up their credit. Same will happen with the so if I go to the partner portal, the same thing will happen with the customer account as well. So let's just do a quick login and just use the pass key. So this is all we are trying to set everything up properly. And by the way, the other thing that is also, I think I probably mentioned somewhere here. is that we have now changed from AI credit to Naughty credits.
Mm.
The reason is because with the credits that is on the offer, you can do a lot of operations, not just voice AI calling as we will launch our voice AI product. You could do tool calling. Uh,
Mm. Yeah.
we're adding a lot more apps every day or every week. You could do AI advanced in AI analytics. You could create marketing videos. You could send emails. I'm gonna talk about that as well. So all of these little functions will need some credits, of course, as you would. So there will be some free eligible tier, like free eligible usage, and beyond that there will be the credit that will be used as well. So that's why we changed the name from AI credit to Naughty credit, because it's not necessarily every operation is related to AI. There will be some operations which is not AI. That could be like sending an SMS, could be sending an email or something like that. So those things will be now
Yeah.
properly mapped. The other update we had was this is again based on the request from one of our partners, is that they were not able to use the SMTP settings that we had here. So this settings was is not able to use it because a lot of agencies may not have an SMTP server. So
Yes.
so that is why I think now we have started to offer this domain email service. So this is like a service that is hosted within Naughty AI Pro that you can use. So that means you don't need to go to another email provider to buy an email service. All you can do, whatever domain that you have, let's say this is the domain you have here, viddescriptor.com. You can simply go there. You can just click on enable. Where is it? Just click on enable. And the thing is, once you enable it, you cannot disable it, because what happens is it registered onto AWS ACS service your domain. So there is no easy way to revert back this operation. So make sure that you really want to use this service, and then just click
Mm.
there. And as soon as you click it, then you just give the name of your domain where you want to host your email address, and also mention the email address from which you want to send the emails to your customer. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say that hello or something like, yeah, let's say hello at the rate with descriptor.
And the email domain needs to be consistent with the domain name and the email.
Yeah.
The
So
of.
yes, this is a recommended operation, but it doesn't have to be. Like you can
Mhm.
have a separate domain here in your white label portal and a separate domain here. Doesn't matter. But it is recommended to keep it same, because then it will be brand aligned. Also, when we will send email from your source domain, what
Mhm.
happens is a lot of the email provider actually check the referrer address where it came from, and
Yes.
email address and the domain from which the email origin differs. A lot of the time, different email provider marks it as spam. So the recommendation is to use the same domain name that you have onboarded is in the same in the email domain management, but it doesn't have to be, because this is a separate, completely separate process what we are using to register your email domain, and to how we are registering your domain for the custom white label portal. It's a completely different thing. And how you want to change, if you want to change the name, you can change it as well. Like this is like when you get the email, you get this as from name. So if you want to
Yeah.
personalize with your name, you can change that. You want to keep your business name, you can do that, and then click set up domain, and then it will show you like what all things you need to change in your DNS. Again, this section, we have highlighted it specifically because this
Mhm.
is a recommended additional record. If you don't add it, it will still go ahead. But if you add SPF and DMARC record, then basically your emails are authenticated against the email exchange.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it is more likely that your email will be delivered and it will land into not into spam, but into more like an urgent email. And,
Makes sense.
and then once you have set up all of this, just click on like verify domain. Now I have already done that. That's why it says verified. But for you, you have to set it properly in your domain. And then if you click verify, it will verify that. And then you can test it as well. So if, let's um, although I did test it using, I did set up in my local, so I hope this will work. Let's just see that quickly. Yeah, so as you can see, a test email has arrived. This has came from hello@bitscripted.com. That's what we have configured, and this is all working. So once you set this up, things to remember is anything that you do from now onwards, like here you, let's say, block someone or reset someone password, or send some email, send some let's say AI credit is going down and some app notification is going to your customer. This will always use your email address, the one that you have configured here. Where is it here? So this is the email address that it will use, hello@bitscripted.com in my case, and it will all be like completely white label. But I want to say that this is not yet available to everyone. What I mean by that is we are still testing the, so with email, there is a concept called reputations. So we are checking slowly that it's not, you are doing it properly and it's not causing the reputation problem, because under the hood, we are using a shared IP for all of the
Mm.
agencies. So if one of the agency does not set up it properly, and as a result their email is going into spam, that will impact all the other agencies.
Yep. Yeah.
So so that is why we are slowly rolling it out. So even if you see that it's there, it doesn't mean that your email will go or use this. Once we will enable it for your agency, we will send you an email that, okay, I mean, you can actually go ahead in the app and you can set it all up now, but that doesn't mean that from the next email onwards, it will use your email address, because that we will check for every agencies one by one that you have done it properly, and we'll
Mhm.
enable it. And once we enable it, then only it will use this email address. Otherwise, it will not use the email address. So don't freak out that, oh, I have set it up and it's not going. It's still using Naughty AI Pro email address. The reason is because we haven't enabled it from the backend. We are just enabling it slowly one by one to make sure that the shared IP that we are using is not going into gray and orange from the provider itself. Otherwise, everyone else will be impacted. So that's the control.
Perfect.
Okay. So that's one thing that we have done this week. We have added two new integration. We have added WhatsApp and Firecrawl. This tool will actually help you do a lot of N8N workflow automations. For example, one of the one of the use case with Firecrawl is you could use to do some lead generation automations,
Yep.
and scraping of data and create your marketing properly. And the WhatsApp is, of course, it's very most useful app probably in the lead gen and sales cycle. So you can
Mm.
WhatsApp with Voice AI agent as well as in N8N to send WhatsApp messages and respond to our users using AI agents. So these two are now added. I'm gonna bring a lot more videos on this one specifically, how to use it. And we will come up with templates like N8N template that you can just import and use it without having to, fiddle with options and be worried that it's not working. So that will come. So I think later this week I will create videos on both this tool, how to use it properly.
Yeah, so just on WhatsApp, and as you know that I've been playing with WhatsApp and it is fantastic for lead generation. Again, it's the concept of someone you run paid advertising, someone clicks on a form, and then you can use WhatsApp to deliver video, images, and text to
Yeah.
those customers. So it's fantastic. So just an extension to that. So once WhatsApp has delivered the initial message and the customer wants to engage, um, do do we have a format so when the customer replies back, there is the option of either using a bot to reply or we can reply manually?
Yeah, so this WhatsApp tool comes with, as you can see, six tools are available. So what are the six tools? So you can send message, you can create template,
Hmm.
you can
Yeah.
create template, you can listen
Hmm.
to message, and I think
Yeah.
you can listen and reply to message as well. I don't know there is
Okay.
delete message option or not. I have to check. So I think six tools are available to you. And as I said, I'll create a separate video on how to use all the six tools separately, properly with N8 and automations.
Perfect.
The one thing to note, which is where we are different from all the other WhatsApp integration provider, are in general, in case of WhatsApp integration, what people do is they register themselves to Facebook as a business service provider, and then they open a credit line with Facebook, as you know, Shao. So what happens
Yeah.
is every message that you send. So WhatsApp usually don't charge high enough for their API usage. They only charge for the messages that you send, for every new message you send.
Mm.
So what they do is, let's say they spend six cents per message, and then they charge back you 10 cents per message. Because they have opened a credit line, of course, they make some margin on top of it, and of course that is also a valid business scenario. What we have done in here is that we have not gone through that route. We have kept the control with the agency and the customer, because we realize that a lot of the customer may already have WhatsApp account that is already in their business. So
Hmm.
instead of creating a new integration with this one, I'll show you later in today how to integrate that. So with this one, you can actually integrate your existing WhatsApp account through this. Like you can go to Facebook, the Meta Business Suite, copy the
Hmm.
WhatsApp business ID, and you can bring that WhatsApp business ID when you're integrating with it. And as a result, what happens is we don't care how many messages you sent. Okay, so because that is your
Yes.
separate charge that you're anyway having the relationship with Meta directly. So there is nothing extra that you're going to spend on, uh, on integration of WhatsApp with us. So
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
the only thing that you're going to pay us is by the AI credit that is based on the number of tool you're executing. That is very simple. There is no, that is only because we are also paying our provider through for the tool execution and everything. And we are providing Meta for the API execution and everything. But that is very
Perfect.
minimal. Yeah.
And Navi, so when you talk about a tool, do you mean by a WhatsApp node? So message received and message sent. Is that
Yeah.
a tool?
Yeah. Every API,
Perfect.
every API execution is a tool execution. So for every tool execution, we will charge you one, not even one. I think there is so this Naughty credits we will charge you as a partner, and the charge is, I think, literally 1,000 tool call for $1 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like nothing in terms of actual API cost.
Mm.
You it is nothing really, because no, I need to check the numbers, but it was somewhere around 0.03 0.03 credit per tool call. So just make a math.
Perfect.
I think it's around not 1,000. I think it was around $3 for 1,000 tool call, probably not $1. I have to check that number. I forgot. But yeah, but the tool call cost is really, really low. And we are not charging anything for the number of messages that you are sending. Doesn't matter, because that is an existing relationship you already have with Meta through their Meta Business Suite.
Mhm.
So this opens up a lot of possibilities. Like for an agency, you can onboard, like you don't have to ask your customer to create a Meta business account if you're an agency. What you can do instead is in your Meta account, you create a WhatsApp business account for your customer and use the WABA ID or WhatsApp business ID and integrate it in the customer portal. And that's it. And then you can use it and automate it. So it's
Yeah.
I would show you. Don't worry about it. I think when I'm saying it, probably will make you a lot more confused. But when I'll show you, it is easy. Yeah. But there is a lot of business scenario that opens up with this.
Yes. Oh, it's so exciting.
Yeah. Um, of course, the credit system, as I show, I think what we will happen from now onwards is every time your credit is low, like below 100 credit, naughty credits, you will get an low usage notification from Naughty. That was not happening before. And we will also allow you 100 over usage of Naughty credits. That means if you are
Mm.
somehow you have forgot or you have not noticed the email um, and all your usage is gone, for example,
Mhm.
or something happened in our system. It could be our system problem as well, that the
Yeah.
calculation is gone wrong or something. So you would get email for both credit low and credit over usage up to 100 Naughty credits. So
Mhm.
you can just connect with us and say, oh, one thing is maybe you have done the recharge, it didn't go through, or something maybe you have forgot. So I don't want to break your existing integration. So that is why you
Yeah.
will be given every month, you will be given 100 extra over usage on top of what you have.
Yeah.
But this will be offset. For example, this will go into minus. So when you do the top up, it will basically deduct that whatever extra you have
And
usage.
Avi, so for someone who has connected their NA10 tools into our Naughty and they're using our Naughty nodes,
Yeah.
if they've gone over one minus 100, what happens?
If they go over 100, the automation will fail, will not work, but they will get email that it is not working.
Okay.
So there are three stages of email notification that we will send you. And the number of email notification will be higher as you go towards more threshold. Like when you have, let's say, 100 credit remaining, uh,
Mm.
from 100 to 0, you probably will get 10 notifications. So every 10 usage, you will get one notification.
Yeah.
And once you go beyond that, like once you're over usage, you will get more frequent, like every 5. And as you go like almost
Yeah.
close, like 8, get even more. That's what I have done it, but again, something I need to test properly, that because we also have to make sure that we do not send a lot of same notification, because otherwise the email provider will mark our email
Mm.
address might be a spam. We don't want to be spammy as well, so we just have to be a bit careful. And of course, you can give us a feedback that, oh, I'm getting too much email, please reduce it, and we can reduce that. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
But yes, to answer your question, if you are if your credit is 0, your automation would still work. And if your credit is minus 50, still it will work. But if you're over 100 over usage, then it will stop. But before that,
Perfect. That makes sense.
you'll be informed quite a lot of time, basically. Um, yeah, we have, if you have not been into Naughty for last couple of days, I think we have a brand new look to the portal now. As you can see, it just
That looks
we have,
fantastic.
yeah. So this also we have a light mode now, so
Brilliant.
mm, you can use whatever you like. Yeah, this is something we did. This is more for our marketing, and we have got a really exciting team member who have joined and who have actually done the design. So it's all her credit, really. Maybe sometime in this session, so we will bring her and introduce. But this is a fabulous design. We all
Mm.
liked it. And it's very lightweight also, because it made the portal look more professional and lightweight and everything. So yeah, this is something we have done as well. And there are some fixes that we did. One of the fix was in the partner portal, which is here. Um, what was happened, we added this system of cache, right, to make everything faster. And that kind of broke this volume trend
Hmm.
analytics, which is now working, as you can see. And this is, and the call analytics is also, now we have fixed. It was not working earlier, but now it is working. It will show you all the call end reason and everything properly. That is something also fixed.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's good.
And also the call recent activity, it was working and not working. Sometimes this is also sort of fixed now as well. So couple of fixes in that part. What else we fixed? Um, oh yes, N8 chat agent credit deduction. So this was not working. To be fair, last week I think we updated that. We have only released a feature, but the credit calculation was not happening. But now if you create an innate in chat, so I'll just go and quickly create one. So if I go there, so this is one of the chat we innate in based chat, right? So I can do one thing. I can just go to manage agent, go to innate in chat agent, and I'll just create a new agent. Actually, let's not create one. Let me edit the existing one. So let's just copy that. And, let me use one of the, okay, just save it. Oh, and by the way, I'll create a detailed video on this one, how to use this. Don't worry about it. And let's
Perfect.
get, for conversation, we are going to deduct one credit and we are going to assign this to this customer. This is SpaceX. And let's say update the agent. Okay. And now if I try and create an widget configuration and okay, let's see if it is working. No, it's not working. I think something I have not set properly. So proxy, let me just copy that once again. Okay, this seems okay. Just hope that the password is all good. Let's see if it works. Otherwise, I think we'll just create a new one.
Hmm.
The thing is, because this agent already had a widget, that could be one of the reason why it's not working anymore.
Right.
I'm just gonna still add it there. Yeah, I think because this widget agent already had a widget, I was testing, that's why it's not working. I'll just try and delete this and see once again. Not the agent. I'll anyway create a separate video. Don't worry about it. Just
Perfect.
let's try once again to create like a fresh, just to see if that works. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's do create agent,
Hmm.
chat. Hopefully it will work this time. Yeah, that's working. Now this agent we have mapped to bit descriptor. So we have 31 AI credit now. This is, for example, your customer account, and you have created
Yes.
an agent with a widget for your
Hmm.
example, right? And let's say just and if I just say hi, and then if I go here, so that means you have created a new new connection, like new chat, and the
Yeah,
credit did not go down. And the reason is because this widget, this agent that you have created is still in the testing mode. That means when you are creating an N8N agent, make sure to put it on testing mode so that your customer credit is not impacted. Now, as soon as you have all done the testing and everything, and it all works, then you click on edit agent and make it like active, and then I'll update that. So that means now it is active. So that means now if I do a new conversation, it should start deduct credits. So if I just do hi, so that's a new conversation, and I'm charging based on the new conversation. So if I do it refresh,
and
as you can see that it has reduced to 30 credits now. That means for every new conversation,
yeah.
you can charge your customer based on AI credit now.
So my question is, with the chat widget,
Yeah,
where is the knowledge base?
it's all in. So okay, few things there. One is you can ask your customer to update the knowledge base in the portal, and you can use use that as a tool. One way. The other option is you can get the knowledge base and you can directly embed that into the into N8N as you do. It's up to
Okay,
you how you want to do that. There,
so okay, I was just thinking about, so if we have the knowledge base
yeah,
within Notty, and we have our WhatsApp, and we have our voice calls. So does that mean that we just need to maintain one knowledge base,
yeah,
and that's going to be valid across? I think that again would be so useful because at the moment customers are having to update the knowledge base on ManyChat and then onto voice and then
yeah.
onto other um, uh, programs. So what we have just got is from a single centralized place that they can just need to, or the customer just needs to update it from one place.
Yes, that's a good point. I think this is, as you said, this is the main. If you ask me what is the main benefit of Naughty, this is the real benefit. Is
Mm.
you have
Yeah, I agree.
one place where customer comes in, and you can be a go high level agency. You can be an N8N agency. You can be a normal AI agency like VAPU agency, retail agency, or any other agencies in the world. And you bring your customer here and let them upload their knowledge base, let them integrate their tools, and let them buy a phone number as well, which is coming, by the way, by hopefully this week.
Mhm.
So they can also buy one phone number. They can integrate their tools and they can upload their knowledge base in just one portal. And now you can deploy the same thing into many agencies, like sorry, many providers. Like you can do retail. Let's say you have one phone number and you want to use that with your retail agent, one of the retail agent. You can map that with the retail agent because the SIP is controlled by us. So if you're doing an outbound call using one phone number, you want to do outbound call, but you want to do it via retail, you want to do it via VAPI, and you want to do it via
Mm. Mm.
if you're using Naughty, you don't need to buy three different phone numbers as you had to do in other case where if you're not using Naughty, you have to go to 11 Labs, buy a phone number. You have to do VAPI and buy a phone number, retail and buy a phone number. Here, because your customer have bought the phone number in Naughty, Naughty will actually make call the outbound initiation to these providers, and you can literally use one phone number to do three different agent call. The only
What's
thing
the
that, yeah.
Sorry, I was going to say what on Twilio, what is the limit for the concurrent calling?
Twilio, there is no limit we have in our account.
Okay.
but we have to add some limit because uh, based on the number of concurrent calls, they will charge us more
Yes.
here. So on our account, like the parent account, there is no limit, but that
Okay.
doesn't mean they will not charge us more. So we have
Mhm.
to think
Okay.
of the tier, but at the moment, I don't think anyone is using that because these are all like advanced use case we are talking. I don't think
Mm.
anyone is using these use cases yet, but we are building the platform for all of this use case in mind. As you said, like one
Yeah.
integration, and the same integration can be used with N8N. The same integration can be used in your WAPI, your retail, 11 Labs, wherever you want, and your customer have to just do it once in their customer portal. Same goes with knowledge,
Yeah.
same goes with phone numbers and everything else.
Excellent. That's good.
Yeah, that's other thing. And yeah, I think that's what it says, a call volume, train and call analysis that I have already talked about it. Um, yeah, I think from an update point of view, this is all probably we have. That itself is a quite a lot, I would say, in terms
Yeah,
of
that's perfect.
um,
I yeah, I can see that with our new team and with everything that we're doing, um, agencies will find it easier and easier, number one, to gain more clients, which is one of our main objectives to help out to
yeah.
our fellow voice agency owners, and also in terms of the functions and the upsell that we
Hmm.
can provide to our agencies, I think it's just incredible.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the other thing we also added, I don't know whether I have covered last week, is the email delivered. So every time you would send email, you can see actually how many emails are delivered and something. And based on that, you will see the naughty credits is going down or up or something. So this account have a quite a large number of credit. I don't think I can show you the negative scenario, but when I'll create a
Hmm.
video, I'll use an account which has like zero credit so that
Hmm.
I can cover the scenario where there is zero credit and how it is all working, how you're getting an email. In our Discord, I think I've given like an quick snapshot of the how the email will look like. So this will be like this, where it will show you that how many credit you are overdrawn, and yeah, that's how basically it will work.
Perfect. That's
So
excellent.
yeah. Any questions you have before I think I move to the innate and use case a little bit and just show you how it is.
Yeah, I don't have any more questions. I've been eagerly awaiting for our NA10 updates.
Okay, sure. Okay, let's go to the innate and then. So with this, for example, with this agent, this is the one example that we can take. This is
Mm.
this is a use case where we are using both innate and agent, and we are also using an automation that
Yeah.
this agent is triggering, and both are using Naughty as a platform from N8N. So basically what's happening is we have created a chat trigger node, and that chat trigger node we have onboarded into Naughty, just like I've shown you now. This is calling the calendar agent, book calendar agent, and this calendar agent is calling another N8N webhook or
Hmm.
another N8N workflow to do the booking. Now, if you go to that other workflow, what we are simply doing is this is a book meeting. We are just checking if it is a find book slot. If it's a function called is
Yeah.
finding bookings booked slot, then it will call this tool. And this tool is again it's using Naughty Node. It's connecting Google Calendar and it's just listing all the events that is in the calendar. I
Hmm.
have changed the account. I'll just show you how to do that. And then if it is not a find booked slot event, that means it's a create a meeting event. And in that case, what we are doing is we are just creating an event here. You can using the Naughty Node Google Calendar create event tool or API. Then we are checking if this agent, sorry, if this user who is trying to book the appointment is already in our Go High level or not. using the Go High Level tool. And then we are
Yeah.
checking if this is a new customer. If this is a new customer, if it is not a new customer, then we are just responding back that the meeting is booked. If it is actually
Hmm.
a customer who is not in our CRM, then we are basically again using the Go High Level tool and just calling the just basically creating the account,
Yeah.
and then we are responding. This is exactly the whole N8N agent is doing. Now, if what I need to do is, let's say if I want to use this whole thing with N8N, our agent is already set up that I have shown you already. All I would need to do is just create a token, just create a new token, use SpaceX, I would just say new N8N token or something, and create it. So I get this token, I just copy that. All I have to do is come here, select one of the node. Let's,
Hmm.
this is the node. Let's use this SpaceX client and update the API token that we have just copied, save it. And so it will try and connect. It's successful. So don't worry about this red banner. So now it's successful. That means if the user have a Google Calendar integration, then it can use the Google Calendar. Basically, that's what it means. So all I have to do is just select all this node and choose this SpaceX client just to ensure that we are using the right credential uh, to,
Hmm.
to connect with the right user account, basically, because you're going to create this N8N token for a specific client. And with this token, you are able to access all of their apps, all of their connected apps.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's like one-time activity. And now this workflow is ready, sort of. We can just give it a test quickly just to see whether it's all going good. So it's not going good. So probably because if I go to this here, I just need to disconnect or reconnect maybe. Don't know. Let's just see. So this is the part you should test before you say that, yeah, my
Yeah.
thing is working. Okay, so primary. Okay. Okay. This looks good. Just making sure you're connected the right account. Yep, looks like we have done it. Let's try again. Yep, so it's working. This one, let's see the Go High Level. Yeah, I think the Go High Level is not connected for this account. Let's just, yeah, Go High Level is not connected. So one of the problem when I'm showing you demo is because I use my Google account and Go High Level account with many such accounts for testing. And as a
Yeah.
result, the token gets changed. Let's say in my test sandbox system, I'm testing the same account. In production also, I'm testing the same account. And as a result, sometime it's just the token is not
Yeah.
set up when I'm showing the demo. But yeah, I think this is all good. I think now our Go High Level is connected, so it should work now. Yeah, so this says that this customer exists, so that means it's good. Okay, so that means
Perfect.
our tool is all connected. Okay, now we can do one thing. We can go there and we can quickly test our agent. So if you see something here happened, is your naughty credit is now a little bit down because every time tool is
Hmm.
executed, it has deducted 0.03 credit per tool execution. Whatever
Yeah.
tool,
Yeah.
regardless if you're using WhatsApp or if you're using something else, it doesn't matter. So now if I do like a chat with this agent, just allow these things quickly. Let's just see how many credit we have in the customer side. So customer have 30 credit. That's good. Let's just do a quick test. I want to sell voice AI agent. Okay. Demo. Now, when you're chatting with this widget, this is basically calling your n8n, your n8n agent that I've just shown you. And that n8n
Mhm.
is calling this workflow tool whenever it's needed.
Yeah.
So far, it hasn't
Yeah.
called any tool. So you should not see any reduction in the in your naughty credit. But let's proceed forward. I'll just say morning. So at this stage, it's probably gonna check what is the next available time. So it will make one tool call through my Google Calendar. And it says I have a
Mm.
slot available at 9, 10, and 11. And now if I go here, not here, in the portal here, and sorry, I have to refresh the browser, but let's proceed forward and then I'll show you how the tool deduction has happened. I'll just say 11 a.m.
Harry, did you not say that when we use the chat, every time someone used our chat,
Yeah,
then one credit goes down?
yeah, that is to your customer. Because see, this naughty credit has nothing to do with the customer credit. This is all in your own hand, how you want
Ah, okay,
your
yes.
customer.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
now it is 29 credit. If you say that no, for every chat, I want to charge 2 AI credit. Let's say you say that I want to charge 2 AI credit for every new conversation because maybe you have created a research agent which will use a lot more AI tokens, right? So you don't want to charge one conversation, one credit. You want to charge 2, 3, 5, 10 credits. You can do that. That is why this credit has nothing to do with actual cost to you as an agency. Your actual cost to you is naughty credits, but
yeah.
what you sell to your customer is completely on your hand. This is you can say is the SaaSify model or SaaS model.
Yes. Yeah,
In
of course.
SaaS
Yeah,
model, the control is with you how you want to charge, and that's what we have kept it alive, like kept it there. So that is why when you are creating the agent, there was an options I'll show you again where you can choose that what is your how you want to charge. I'll show you. Don't worry about it. So let me just finish this up. Yeah, let's lock this. So I just say my name is Avijit and email is so it's probably now calling all the tool calls to do the booking, create yeah, so it says your demo is booked at 11 a.m. Keep an eye out for your calendar invite. Okay.
yeah.
So now if I just refresh this page, you see this has reduced
Yeah, yeah,
176 because that is for the tool call. This is your cost. But in
yeah,
your
yeah.
customer side, we have only one AI credit that was gone because we have said that when we are creating this agent. So when we are creating this agent, there was an option here how you want to bill the customer.
Yes.
We want to bill per conversation, which is recommended, and you can set how many credit per conversation. You can to do like 10 credit per conversation, and then it will for every new conversation, it will first of all it will reduce 10 credit for the customer. You can you can say per message exchange. That means every time a message is coming and going, as a response, there will be a credit going down. So you can choose.
Yeah.
You can do per 10 message and you can do per minute. So there are four method of billing to your customer. This is completely on you how you want to bill or you want to charge. But your cost
Yes.
is static. Your cost is always static, which is 0.03. It's not even 3 cents. It is like, so 1 cent is one naughty credit, almost in terms of cost if you do the pure costing. And we are charging 0.03 naughty credits per tool call, which is like per one. So you are basically doing 30 tool call for 1 cent almost.
Yes.
So
Brilliant.
that's just nothing, right? Like if you think of the actual, and you have all the power of upsell and everything else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna create a lot more like in-depth video, like creating this workflow step by step and everything. But this is really powerful, I believe, because with this now you can create not just AI agents, you can create automation, like really powerful automation, and just sell it as your own brand. You don't need to show them that you are using an A10 or you are
Yeah.
using
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. That
all.
is such a big
Yeah,
difference. Yeah.
all they see is some sort of automations. We are creating a concept called product. So basically, you can sell your automations or AI agent as a product, and you can sell it
Mm.
not just in your customer portal. You can actually embed the product. So when we create the product, for every product, we'll create an embed code. That means you can take the product, embed code, and let's say you are creating a separate marketing funnel, okay, to
Yeah.
just sell a specific automation to businesses. Like you have solved one problem that, as we are taking example, right, in an reception bot, AI reception bot. And so you can do one thing, you can go and create a product, and then you create your marketing funnel. And the marketing funnel is you are only selling the reception bot, and you are showing some really nice funnel and everything. People go ahead, click, and buy it. As soon as they buy it, you can use our MCP server, and you can provision that client directly into your account, into your white label portal, and you can just send them an email saying that, okay, now you can log in to the customer portal as they have bought the product, and they can track their AI credits and everything there. And behind the scene, you already have the N8N agent and everything configured, and it's just
Mm.
so this will completely, hopefully, change the game of how you actually sell uh, any automation.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. This is so exciting.
Okay, I think I've been talking and talking, so I'll do a quick stop, and if you have any questions, I'll just take it.
Well, I think it's a good time. We are nearly out of time as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I'm just trying to see if there is any comments in the YouTube. I hope
I,
not.
I, I think for me, the two biggest takeaways how agencies could be using the NA10 workflows. That's number one. Number two is that knowledge base. We are consolidating the knowledge base so that whether you're using it for voice, for WhatsApp, or for chat widget, you just need to maintain one knowledge base. I think that's super powerful.
Yeah, that's right. We are actually bringing our own embedding system for knowledge base very soon. So
Okay.
with that, what will happen is you will not even spend money on knowledge base, vector database, and
Mhm.
embedding and everything else. That will all be maintained by us.
I think that is awesome. Uh,
Yeah,
I've always so for my agency, I've always um, sold the concept of AI brain. So because you're capturing AI voice, you're capturing voice, you're capturing WhatsApp messages, you're capturing emails. You've actually, as an agency, you've got enough information to create a brain
yeah,
for the company, and then you know managers and leaders of the company can just chat to the AI brain because the brain knows everything. It,
Yeah.
it's talking to a client, it's monitoring emails. So it probably knows more knowledgeable than anyone.
Yeah.
And then you can have, if we bring in, I don't know, the best selling person, the best marketing person, the best person at building businesses, if we bring those knowledge together with your own
Yeah.
company's individual data, then you've got an awesome assistant.
So in that regard, that's a really great use case that you said, right? So
Yeah, yeah, it is.
if you see our integration menu, for example, this is one of the use cases I had in mind. So we do support Notion. So that means essentially what you can do is you can create an N8 automation that will use Notion, and every time there is a new customer is getting onboarded or some support case, let's say you create a support customer support agent or something, all you
Yeah,
can do essentially is after every voice AI conversation or innate and chat conversation, you can use the Notion tool and dump that information into Notion as your second brain for the entire company. And then you create another chat agent, which is only going to use the Notion tool, and you can just sell that to every like C-level or managerial level employees in the company, saying use this chat and ask anything you want to ask, to know about customer support or to know about how user experience is or something like that. And now you are selling like from one voice AI agent to you are selling like three, four, five different automation and agents, which is curated to one use cases, and you are selling it as a product, because remember, you can create a product and you can just list it as a marketing funnel and just sell it. This is like I really wanted to build this as one-stop shop for every use cases that you can possibly imagine to do with AI agents.
I think this is excellent. This is yeah, I think our agencies will just love it.
Yeah, so it's just we need to spread the word properly to show the value.
Yes.
And of course, I'm gonna bring a lot more such. I think I was just showing you, right, that there are 12 work items I need to finish. Once
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm just gonna create these use cases, a lot of these use cases I have in my mind, and just share with you, and also I will make it available as a product in the Not AI Pro. So you could just take the product, get an embedding code, use it in your Go High Level marketing funnel or HubSpot marketing funnel or wherever you want, or maybe in your custom website. Put that as a product, let people check out, and you offer them the customer portal to log in, track their AI credits, and let the system run on the back end. This is like amazing use cases. There are lots of amazing use cases we can now build.
Excellent. Good. Well, I think we are right on time this time.
Yeah, Marcelo, you have anything to add? Any questions? You have any challenges?
A lot of challenges, and I think that I was looking for a tool. I think that Nodi is. I never seen that before for affiliated or agencies like us. I never seen that, but I saw very special solutions that put focus on a customer. The thing that said ciao. What is the absolute
Mm,
um, customer experience in cases or support and sales and visits and all that. It's called CDPs. I don't know if you have seen before the CDP platforms. I'm thinking not to use Notion or
mm.
any system. So to build my
You can use
own
your own,
my own develop,
of course.
in order to keep the whole touch
Mm.
for any customer and connect through NX10
Yeah,
to Nodi.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it solves everything because I can evolve
Mm.
and needs my own CDP,
Yeah.
and it could be great and integrated too. But
You
it's
can,
just an idea that I'm realizing now.
yeah, I think one solution I have for you is there is an open source project for if you don't want to use Notion, there is something called
Tracardi. Have you seen Tracardi?
no, I haven't. but there are
like track.
Hmm.
I'm going to write here. It's open source, and I think the version is enough. I don't know if it's too weak, but let me write. I don't know where.
Okay.
Where
no
is the
problem.
chat? Here it is. I'm going to track.
So yeah, I think, as I said, there are lots of different, even self-hosted, even local solutions for the second brain thing that you can use if you don't want to use Notion.
Yeah. A custom could be great, because now in AI days, to build our own application could be easy than before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all.
That's all.
No,
And
that's a great use case.
Yeah. Go.
Okay, I think in that case we'll talk next week. This was a really